Sawubona, Dumelang, Abshen, and hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. It is Cat Lee Go. So guys, today's video is gonna be a little different. Instead of a video reaction, I'm gonna be doing a thread reaction. A lady on Twitter had asked the people on Twitter, guys, what's your worst hlanyo? Hlanyo meaning crazy. What's your worst crazy moment? Even if it's one you were caught up in. Some of the responses in the thread are in vernac, so I will be stating them in English, and also I just picked out a couple just for us to go through it and pinpoint a couple of issues that I saw within the thread. So let's get into it. And the first one, this lady says, got caught red-handed at a groove and guy called his whole crew to come take me out of the car. The guy I was with locked the door and they kept knocking on the window. Yo guys, it felt like we were at a zoo. They were all watching me outside the window screaming while I just looked ahead. Man, if I was this chick's boyfriend and I saw her in this guy's car, I would have just left her. I would have cut communication. It would have been the end of the relationship. Instead of calling my boys to harass this guy and try to get out of the car. It's too much work. It is too much work. But anyway, moving on to the next one. On the next one, this lady tweeted, I hacked my ex's WhatsApp so I could see who he was texting. Okay, that is not right. Anyway, the things I saw on his WhatsApp were appalling. Guy had 4 other girlfriends and they all knew about me. I played it cool since I saw every convo in real time. I decided to include myself in the text. That is crazy. But anyway, she further tweeted that he would text them stuff such as, I love you, you are the love of my life, etc, etc. And I would be within the convo with emojis like the eye emoji, shocked emoji, finger emoji meaning she saw at them, X, guns, whatever, weapons emojis. The girls would ask what's going on. He was so confused and convinced that something was wrong with his WhatsApp. But all this while it was me, laughing emojis. So she found this hilarious, that she hacked her ex's WhatsApp, and there are people like her who think that this is right, but it's the invasion of privacy ain't right. If you have a feeling that your partner is cheating, hey, just break it off, there's no need to do the extreme. But anyway, moving on. On this next one, this lady tweeted, he was supposed to fetch me later and I'd waited till midnight. Woke up at 6 a.m, put on my jogging clothes and jogged to his flat. I saw his car in the garage, then I knew he slept in his flat. I knocked and knocked with no response. His neighbor peeped outside and showed me a sign too. She continues on the next tweet, continue knocking. I kept on knocking up until I got tired. Then I took my pepper spray and sprayed almost the whole bottle in between the doors and windows until him and some woman coughed.
Oh shit.
On the next one, this lady had stated, ex-fiance took our son to the park with his girlfriend. Girl posted my son and they played happy family. That ain't right. The ex shouldn't have done that. Anyway, drove to her workplace. She worked at American Swiss. Asked her to help me choose a ring so she could get out from the counter. Red flag right there. But anyway, she called her boss and I went crazy. I saw at both of them and wanted to go behind the counter. Security was called and I was escorted out of the mall. I waited till she knocked off and wanted to run her over with my car. I sobbed for 5 days straight. Jeez, Well, I hope she didn't run over the lady with the car, and I hope that lady's okay. But everybody's just wrong in this situation. It is messed up. But anywho, moving along. On the next one, this lady tweeted, dated a guy for a week. We broke up the next week. I dated his twin brother. Damn. 2 weeks down the line, I went back to his brother, the first guy. During that time, I felt like the main star. But thinking about it now, I think I was being played. This time, we have a guy who tweeted, girl thought I was cheating. Came to my house all angry and stuff. My dog was barking at her. Girl decided to beat the shit out of my dog.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Damn. Dog catching hands unprovoked. Anyway, a person asked, how's the dog? And he replied, I've never seen a dog with so much trauma. Man, I feel for the dog. That chick should be arrested, for animal cruelty. That is not right. On the next one, this lady tweeted, I visited him and his boys called wanting to go out. I wasn't feeling it, so I said he could go without me. He said he would be back by 12. At 12:30, I left his house and drove back to my apartment because I'm not security. Left his house unlocked, doors opened. Yikes, guys, yikes. With this one, it's some soapy level type of crazy. This lady tweeted, after getting into a fight with her boyfriend, he went to work. I bought pills, lots of Panado tablets, and grandpa only drank 2 and threw the rest in the toilet. Covered myself with a blanket and left the empty tablet plastics for him to see. Guys still believe I tried to kill myself. That is toxic. Anyway, she continued by stating, you should have seen him trying to wake me up and me acting all weak. Asked if he should call an ambulance. I said no. I would breathe like I'm dying during the night just to torment him. Waking up every 10 minutes to check if I'm still breathing. At that time she's using laughing emojis. This is all a game for her. But anyway, she finishes up her story by stating, I'm not evil. Thing is, I never react. I would find him with another girl and pass like I didn't know him. Catch him cheating and still laugh. I don't know how to get angry. I had to try something to show him how hurt I was. Well, ma'am, there are many ways to show a person how hurt you are. In fact, there's no need to show a person how hurt you are. You just have to tell the person you hurt. If they don't change, move on. No need for all this dramatic stuff, because man, what in the days of our lives is going on here? On this one, this lady tweeted, found some lipstick in the car, then threw it out. Only remembered after a week that it was mine.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
On this one, this lady stated, also, I knowingly dated a cheater, but still had the audacity to be surprised when he cheated on me. I remember this one time, I was literally staring at his eyeballs with the intention of reading his text from the reflection. What? That is crazy. Why would you do that to yourself? Man, okay, moving on. The next lady decided to straight up choose violence. She tweeted, we went to a party. It was all great dancing together. There was a girl behind him who kept on pulling him backwards. I leaned forward to my man as if I'm hugging him, then slapped the girl with a hard slap. Laughing my ass off, I was proud of myself. Damn. The next one, the guy states, I find an underwear and a cheap tracksuit in the house. and she says she doesn't know them. I took them to my friend who is good at witchcraft. The guy now is still walking around naked. I do not play like that. Damn. Guys, be careful out there. There are people out there who are willing to go to the extreme to catch their partners cheating or to even stop their partners from cheating. And witchcraft is one of those means, so you have been warned.
I am warning you. Watch out. Watch out. Please watch out.
Man, this thread is wilder than the jungle, guys. Anyway, this lady states, my friends and I tore up some clothes with scissors and mixed his washing powder with everything in the fridge. Poured oil on the TV, then left the apartment open. Why? Well, this lady states he was working in Johannesburg and I was still doing grade 12 back in Mpumalanga. We were homies. Okay, so far so good. He came with a Sotho girlfriend, and I gathered my strength and went to confront the girlfriend. When I got there, sister was 10 to 15 years older than me. I was scared. All I can say is, guys, Sotho women, personally, all I'll say is Sotho women are, they have that thing. There's something about them, but
Yeah, boy. That's it.
with this one, this guy was, he was on his king shit, he needs a crown. But anyway, he states, so I visited her, now ex. So she got a new pair of sneakers. She wears size 6, but the sneakers were a size 9. She lied, said she was given wrong size. Fine. Next weekend I visit. Boom. Sister's got a PlayStation 3 with over 30 games. No feminine game. Women that play FIFA are very few, to be clear. Then he goes on to state, she lied, told me the PlayStation was mine. It's a present since I love games. Great. After spending the weekend at her place, I packed my present. The PlayStation took it to my place, then blocked her. So he took the PlayStation to his place and then blocked her. A month later, she called using another phone, saying the owner of the console wants it back. I blocked her. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. A person asked, you still got the Game Boy? Yeah, I still got it.
God have mercy upon us.
But the next one, I think a lot of guys can learn something from this dude. Sometimes it's just best not to choose violence and let it go. Anyway, he states, our relationship was toxic. Went to a place around 11 after having drinks with my boys. She wasn't there. The car wasn't in her garage. I drove to the nearest filling station and bought 5 liters of petrol and camped outside her place until she came back around 6 a.m. He continues, I waited until she opened the gate, and that's when I appeared from the corner house where I parked and approached her with 5-liter petrol and a bottle of beer on my other hand. She saw me and quickly ran back inside her car, and I jumped on top of her car bonnet, and she drove off with me on top of the car bonnet for about 5 kilometers. People on the street were whistling, making fun of me. I was so embarrassed. She was then forced to stop at an intersection, and that when I got a chance to climb off angry as fuck. I then smashed the passenger window with the beer I had in my hand. She panicked and her car rolled backwards, hitting the Mercedes-Benz that was behind her. Shit. Anyway, I was now in trouble. I was given a hiding by taxi drivers, and taxi drivers don't play, guys. Like, watch out. And the owner of the Mercedes-Benz, as he should, the Mercedes-Benz should actually be beating both of you up, but I don't advocate for violence. So anyway, they placed me in one of the taxis, but I'm sure it tells you that I have dealt with that distasteful behavior. It's been 9 years. I acknowledged that I had a problem. I attended counseling as well, and the fact that I'm able to talk about it now should tell you that I am a better person. Yeah, guys, sometimes it's better not to react. You know, if the relationship is toxic, it's best to just leave. You know, this lady tweeted, I looked for a gent using a check-in he posted on Facebook after a fight because he wasn't answering my calls. She continued, I drove all the way to Mlazi at 9 during the night, and I found him drinking with his friends. He asked me, what do I want there, and how did I find him? Damn, guys, you see, social media will snitch on you. There it goes. Facebook snitched on him. Well, if he didn't post the stuff he had posted, he would have been fine. And on this one, this lady tweets, I once dated the floor manager and the site supervisor. Damn, at the same time? Jesus. Anyway, when the floor manager found out that I'm cheating on him, I was shaking on the floor the whole shift. When he confronted me, I told him that the supervisor was teaching me some work experience. Even at work, like, you cheating on 2 guys at work? Anyway, some guy asked, and he left it at that, and she replied, nope, no, the fight started cause they were also friends. Damn, they were even friends. This just gets worse and worse. Anyway, one got shot. It was a mess. I requested an Uber to take me home at 1:30 a.m. because we were on night shift. I resigned, never went back. It's better I have learned a lesson. Man, I wish you learned your lesson sooner, because now one person got shot. You know, you created a mess within a mess. It's just a fuck up, essentially. You know, it's a big fuck up. But well, man, I'm glad that you learned your lesson eventually, and hopefully also those guys learned their lesson. This one, this lady tweeted, I was thinking eavesdropping and heard him say I love you too. I walked in mad and he gave me the phone to talk to his mother. Man, that must have been an awkward conversation afterwards. Like, what were you thinking, ma'am? You know, do you not trust your man like that? You know what I mean? Can't the man just say I love you to their mom? Jeez. And this lady stated, I slapped baby daddy and locked him out of the house. Got into my car with our daughter and left him standing on the doorstep in his briefs. I've never felt so unlike myself.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
This next one, guys, is it's a lesson for a lot of men out there that, you know, at times you cannot impress a person or even win over a person with materialistic things. You know, even when they don't want you, it ends up badly, you know. But anyway, this is what she tweeted. The dude was proposing me and saw that I had no interest in him, but he kept impressing me with materialistic things and I couldn't say no. He bought me a phone and months later I posted my boyfriend. He then got angry and came to my place. The nigga had the nerve to knock and spoke to my mom, then told her that he wants his phone. I then transferred all my pics and took the phone, smashed it and poured it with water in front of my mom. I was angry. You see, guys, yes, this chick is also toxic. I mean, she has a boyfriend this side and yet she's dealing with this dude, you know, who's splashing cash or whatever on her because by her own words she couldn't say no. Well, she could, but she didn't want to. But anyway, then a person replied to a tweet, "You brave," and she replied back stating, laughing out loud, "I was pissed, bruh. No guy ever came to my place and knocked. Even my boyfriend respects my home, but this guy, so he deserved it." You see, she even says this guy deserved it. It's a lose-lose situation. I feel bad for the boyfriend, who's dating this chick. But anyway, another person replied to her tweet stating, laughing out loud, "I'm sure he wasn't thinking straight. And you, why did you show him your actual place if you knew you weren't gonna, date this guy or whatever, Anyway, she replied by stating, "He always offered to fetch me at work, especially when I knocked out late, so he would drop me exactly at my gate." Man, this is messed up. Anyway, another person had replied to a tweet, "Oh, what? He cared, you broke his heart though." And her final reply was, "Laugh out loud. I taught him a lesson. You don't impress girls with materialistic things." And you see, guys, this next tweet, guys, is pure definition of insane. This person needs to be checked, mentally checked, or to some extent be arrested, because what the fuck. But anyway, she tweeted that he wasn't picking up his calls all afternoon, and I Ubered to his place. Used the bathroom window to get in, thinking I'd find him cheating. I found him sleeping in his bedroom, decided to sleep next to him. Like, what in the fuck, guys?
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police!
Well, the last one is almost similar to the previous one, where this guy tweeted, "This happened to me last year. Put my phone on silent on my day off and slept the whole day. She walked into my bedroom and just climbed into bed as if she was from the kitchen and didn't just get in through the bathroom window. Dumped her same day." You know what? I ain't even mad with this decision of dumping her the same day. But man, I would be mad paranoid if I woke up and my partner was laying next to me. I'd be even fearful, like, what is she capable of, But geez, guys, that's the end of the thread, guys. Well, there's more to the thread, the actual thread on Twitter. If I had to do the whole thread, I wouldn't be done, I would go on and on. But one of the things that stood out is how people are so easily able to state how crazy they are, the amount of abuse they dish out to people, the crimes that they committed, and it shows how broken people are, how broken society is to an extent, and people are just laughing the responses. Some people are even congratulating these people. And I know I'm gonna be slightly biased here, but majority of the people who posted, they are women, attractive women. It's that whole thing, pretty girls are crazy, guys, like, watch out, but then on a serious note, guys, it is alarming, it is scary, that there are people out there. People need to go out and they need to get therapy or counseling, because this ain't it. I know being crazy in love could be seen as this, very romantic gesture, whatever, but it isn't. Doing crazy shit out of love it's not it. It's not a love language. It is pure insanity. People need to be checked for that. But yeah, if you have a different opinion or any comments, just let me know down in the comments below. Tell me what you think of this thread. If you want more of such a thread, let me know. And yeah, I'll check you guys next time. Alright, everybody, Thank you so much for taking the time to view this video. And if you like the content, don't be afraid to click on the like button and also subscribe for more content. Plus, I just want to say that this pandemic has been hard on everyone. We lost a lot of people and there seems to be no end to it. However, as long as we're still living and breathing to see another day, that is a blessing within itself. So if you have people that you love, please let them know how much you love them and how grateful you are to have them in your life. That's it. Sending peace and love through all the frequencies. Catch you guys next time.